course, by now you guys have all heard about the horrible shooting near UC Santa Barbara on Friday, 7 people killed. They were discussing this on Fox News on Justice with Judge Jeanine Pirro, and she brought on Dr. Robi Ludwig to assess the situation, and she had an interesting comment that a lot of people are picking up on.
When I was first listening to him, I was like, oh, he's angry with women for rejecting him. And then I started to have a different idea. Is this somebody who's trying to fight against his homosexual impulses? Was he angry with women because they were taking away men from him?
His killings were not just of women, but of men and women.
Right, and I think, too, was he angry at the men for not choosing him? This was a kid who was just angry in general and probably felt rejected. He couldn't connect, he couldn't feel loved, he couldn't feel successful, maybe he couldn't even feel like a real man.
Okay,
wow.
so Dr. Ludwig, she's a psychotherapist. She's brought on Fox to talk. We know a little bit something about talking for a living. So I do have some sympathies with making statements and then them not being true, although we do our best to keep everything true here. So she immediately then got attacked on Twitter. She issued a sort of half apology, but before we read that, I want to just talk about if you watch the video, the YouTube video that Elliot put up, in no way, in anywhere in the video did he make any implication of being gay or struggling with his sexuality or anything. So she really just tossed one out there.
Yeah.
Kind of shady.
Here's my initial take on that is, it's a cable news network. You know, you want to say something sort of crazy or sensational that's going to get people talking, but I think you don't have the right to do that when you're a clinical psychiatrist.
Right.
I think that's where the line is drawn. I can go on there saying a crazy thing, they can call me a dumb bitch. That's fine. Start some, get some things going. But you can't say that when you're a member of the psychiatric field that's actually supposed to be there to make sense of the situation and calm the situation and not enrage people for no reason.
Yeah, I think the most frustrating part about this is what you initially said about how we'll have people on social media, we'll have people in the mainstream press say outlandish things, sensationalize a story as much as they possibly can to get attention. And I don't care if you're a psychiatrist, I don't care if you're a school teacher, I don't care if you're a bum off the street. No cable news network should ever have anyone come on there and speculate like that. He did nothing and he said nothing that indicated that he was gay. So is it a coincidence that the right-wing news organization in the country is doing fear-mongering about gay people?
Right. Now, I don't think necessarily that Fox News somehow pushed her into saying something like that, but it does seem pretty irresponsible of her. So she posted a half apology sort of on Facebook, so let's take a look at that. I was misunderstood on Fox News this weekend when I was asked to hypothesize several factors which could have triggered Elliot Rodger's spree killing. I in no way meant to indicate being a homosexual or having homosexual impulses is a cause for spree killing. My job on Judge Jeanine was to assess several possibility triggers for Elliot Rodger and his behavior, peace for equal rights. However, I apologize to all those who felt offended. That was never my intention. So there's some strange grammatical things in there, which is odd. You'd think that she would, and the hashtags also seem kind of cheap. The part that I'm sort of sympathizing with her is that this is what goes on cable news. So I agree with both of you. It's not right, especially for a psychiatrist to go on and do it. But this is what they do, so we shouldn't really expect anything better, right?
Well, and she kind of pulled back the curtain a little bit too and said, hey, maybe you guys didn't realize this is what I was hired to come on and do. I was asked to come on and hypothesize the craziest shit I could think of, but they just pushed me in front of the camera and now I seem like an idiot. So I think that there are a lot of things at play.
Yeah, by the way, let me just say that even though I'm giving a small defense of her, that obviously she's making this about gays, because even the way she says the homosexual, that's like a very Fox News thing.
The wily homosexual.
Right, instead of saying gay or LGBT community or something, they want to say homosexual because it makes it about sex. It sounds sort of perverse or something. So she's even tipping you off right there by saying it.
And there's nothing relatable about calling someone the homosexual.
Right.
It sounds scary, it sounds weird, it sounds like something you could point at over there. It's not this potentially gay man or it's the homosexual.
Yeah,
it's like a 1950s propaganda video.
Yeah, I actually don't think it was an accident. I think that Fox News is known for their fear-mongering toward the gay community. I think this is a perfect example of it. I mean, to bring a gay issue into a story that has absolutely nothing to do with the gay community is ridiculous. And really, is it no surprise that Fox is the only network that brought up this hypothesis hypothesis. And sure, I mean, you can make the argument that, hey, it's just a guess, right? But Fox News has a history of doing this. Whenever they want to talk about race issues, they'll bring on a token black guy to talk about the race issues. They're very, very strategic in who they book or who they book to do comments on these types of stories. And to shift focus away from real issues that led to the shooting and blame it on a kid possibly being gay is absolutely ridiculous.